Does anyone have any questions? Yes.
How did you get started and make your way to the Daily Show? Because that's like a dream of mine.
I was born in 1981. I'll start from the very beginning. I grew up, well, actually, I'm sitting here looking at my uncle, who's right here, my Uncle Jay. Not to... It's his birthday today, too. 35 years young. Actually, Uncle Jay was truly one of my hugest comedic role models. Uncle Jay would make me laugh growing up until I completely pee my pants. I still do often, but that's more because I had a baby. But I was obsessed with SNL. I watched a lot of Carol Burnett growing up. My dad used to show me a lot of reruns of Carol and the women on SNL and Tina and Amy, and there was something in me that really wanted to do comedy, but I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, so that's not a sensible thing to do when you grow up there. But for some reason, I've got really great parents who are very supportive and supported this insane idea that at 19 I would move to Los Angeles and take classes. So I threw myself into improv, scene study, and I started getting small roles, one at a time, one line, and pilots that never went anywhere. But when I reached my 20s, I was obsessed with The Daily Show. I loved Jon Stewart. I watched religiously. It was my dream to be on the show. I auditioned for the show 3 times over the years. And finally, the 3rd time, I got the call, come out to New York, and this was right after they hired Trevor. And I had just gotten married, and I spent my whole career trying to pick, okay, I can't go on vacation because I might get that Burger King call back, and I got to be there for the work. And I had just gotten married, and we wanted to start a family, and I thought, you know what, it, I'm going to live my life, and whatever happens, happens. And when I got the call to come here, I was 4 months pregnant, living in Los Angeles. I thought, oh boy, do I tell them? Do I keep it to myself? And I would be starting the job 6 months pregnant. So I pulled Jen Flans, who's sitting right over here, our showrunner, executive producer, all things. I pulled her aside after the audition, and she had this look on her face like, oh God, what are you gonna ask me? Like, did you do a good job? What a needy actor. And I said, this is my dream job, and I will move here tomorrow, but you should know I am pregnant, so I'd be starting the job pregnant. And she goes, great, we can talk about it or we won't talk about it, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. And 7.5 years later, I'm here, and my 7.5-year-old is sitting upstairs, probably not watching this right now. He's eating snacks.